Hello, good morning. I am just doing a quick June check-in. I still have envelopes to stuff and all of that stuff and a stomp it to do. So I'll probably do that as a separate video. But I just kind of wanted to go over this. So this is how I rough draft my budget. I just write it on I think it's called a steno pad. Yeah, just a steno book. It's just a book that I had sitting around from stuff that my mom bought me for going to college, because this is a style for taking notes. You put the notes here and your questions or whatever over here. I don't know. My brain doesn't organize like that, but it works great for writing a budget. You write the budget and then you can do the math and stuff over here. Works great for me. But the big thing is a lot of people do really fancy looking budgets, and this is how I do it, because sometimes you just have to get it out of your head. And if you get it out of your head, awesome. Okay. So here's what I do. I just do my income, write that down. So I've got that number to put over here for the math. The bills are the things that I have to pay. My four walls, yeah, there's some entertainment stuff going on. That's Netflix and Audible. I listen to books at work. I'm a custodian, so sometimes it's nice to be on a grand adventure instead of scrubbing toilets. But yeah, and I think it's just a way that I can kind of reward myself a little bit, is to have a really cool book. I'm about ready to start listening to Sherlock Holmes, read by Stephen Fry, and I think the way that he got into acting was actually he really liked the voice acting on the radio. So it'll be really interesting to see to hear his interpretation of voice acting through Sherlock Holmes. It'll be really great. So for my bills, I write down the things that I need to pay. There's my rent, there's my groceries for my garden stuff, my phone, need to have a phone, student loans so they don't come and steal all my paycheck, entertainment, that's the Netflix and the Audible. My car insurance, that goes into a sinking fund, but I treat it like it's a bill. My medical dental copays, I've got some medical stuff coming up, and I need to get some dental work done. So I treat this like it's a bill. Automatically send money there just so that it can accrue and I can get more dental work done, because dental work is expensive. And I've been saving up for it for 3 years and have not saved any money. So this year is the year that hopefully before December, hopefully before my birthday in September, I can have my teeth 99.9% fixed. Heck, even 75% fixed would be awesome. Fuel and car repair. My fuel is $100 every month. That's I estimate about $50 for every 2 weeks, and I use maybe 70, I use like somewhere between 80, 70 and 90 every month. So I don't always have to get fuel every 2 weeks, but the reason why I put this in with my car repair fund is all of my fuel overages go towards buying oil or windshield washer fluid or whatever for my car. And so plus I'm sending $25 a month there for car repairs. Fixing tires, replacing tires, or the other thing that this car fund is going to be is saving up for a new used car. For my pets, I give them $30. I have 2 cats and a rabbit. It's mostly food, sometimes, especially now, flea medication for the cats and the rabbit. I give the rabbit a kitten kitten flea treatment. So there's like you can't give rabbits baths, but there's flea treatments that are okay for cats under 6 months or at about 6 months. and weighing less than 5 pounds or something. And that's what I give the rabbit, because rabbits are very susceptible to things in their system. But I also don't want him getting eaten alive by fleas, and it's the same fleas that the cats get, which means that he's also susceptible to tapeworms. And then my personal, so this pays for any Advil, Aleve, or I also buy shampoo and things with this. And yeah, it seems very small, but I don't use a ton of shampoo, considering that my hair is pretty long. So that works out just fine with me. Plus, I used to be couponing, so I've got a crazy, insane amount of shampoo and conditioner saved up, so that's crazy. It's tea time. Tea. Super milky tea. It's amazing. So my extras, my allowance is the money that I set the 20s. I set 20s in this little envelope, and then I put all my receipts in here, and I have to go through my receipts every Sunday, and then I get another $20 bill. On months that there are only 4 weeks, and then the extra 20 goes into a rainy day can. So that's kind of like my, I've got some clothing shopping that I need to do and things like that. So that money comes out from that. And if I need more money for clothing, then I'll budget it into my budget. And then my sock, I'm going to get that up to 500. That's going to be like a baby emergency fund, or the other thing that can do potentially, but not regularly, is if there's a birthday or a baby shower or something like that, I can pull $20 or something out of the sock and be able to not have to be a cheapskate, because I haven't been able to spend money on people for a long time, and so it would be nice to just kind of have a little fund that I can do that, and that will bring me some joy, which is good. So I took my income and that I added up, and I added up all of my bills. This isn't always the same because I just got done funding my baby step 1 in June. So this won't always be this much. But so I wrote that down. I don't know what that minus the 200 is. So that equals $600 left over. And then I subtracted 200 for my extras, and that gives me $400 for being able to put towards what my next goal is. And right now my goal is I've got to stomp it. I kind of backed off of I could start baby step 2 right now, but I'm going to do a stomp it right now because I do need that dental work done. So this is where I've got my stomp it. And I put money towards my medical dental fund so that I can save up a good bit of money for like 2 months or something. And then so by September I'll be able to get my teeth fixed because I'll have $2,000 in there. And then in September and October I'm going to throw all of this money that's left over every month into my car fund so that I can have a little baby emergency replace my car fund, just in case something goes bad. My car is a 1993 with 250 plus thousand miles on it. So yeah, I just need to make sure that I've got something there to replace it. So another thing that I'm doing, over under, so some things I estimate. So I estimate that my here, we'll go over this. So my disability, I estimate how much it'll be, how much it actually was, and what the difference is. My paycheck, what it actually was, what the difference is. So I know there's like a every dollar, but So Audible, how much it was, Netflix. This was way lower than it normally is. Normally it's $9.99. So I don't know what happened. Maybe this is the month that I signed up for it, so they gave me the anniversary discount. I don't know how that works. But and then how much my phone, how much my student loans. Phone does differ pretty regularly based on how many days there were that month. So why I don't every dollar all of this is because this money's going into my main savings account. The reason why I'm doing that is because then I can, I don't know, my brain likes seeing things moving around. And if I was just throwing $30 extra at my baby step, that would be less satisfying to me than having, if every month I can throw $25 into my savings account, that will add up, and then I'll have a good chunk of money in that savings account for in case something comes up. Maybe I decide I want to go on a trip to visit my dad. I'll have money for fuel and for some food to be able to go out and visit him. So savings account is also going to be Christmas and whatnot like that. But anyway, the point for this video is to show that your budget doesn't have to be super pretty. Sometimes just writing it down is what you need to do. Yeah. Oh, I know why I only put $90 this month into it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, that's why this changed also, because I took that $200 out of there. That's why. Okay. Anyway, so sometimes just writing it down, it doesn't need to be super pretty, it doesn't need to be gorgeous or anything. Just make sure that you're doing what you need to do. And if it takes you 5 minutes to throw this out versus 25 minutes to find all the pretty washies, nothing wrong with the washi tapes, but the first step is just getting it out of your head, writing it down, getting a view of what works for you. And I saw this kind of layout on somebody else's page, and I kind of like this, where it's you write down the monies here and then you do the math here, and that works pretty well for my brain. It's organized. So yeah, yep. So this is a little bit of a check-in. I'm anticipating, I did the math last night. I'm anticipating having like $410 after the last of my bills come out and I pull my cash money, and a $100 buffer in my checking account. I should have about $400 to be able to throw at my Stomp It, which is putting money into my medical dental, which is great because I just had a filling flake off last night. Yeah, I'm missing like a third of one of my fillings that I really need to get a crown for. So much money. Why are teeth so expensive? Like, why couldn't we all be designed to have teeth that automatically came out in metal and they don't wear out? That would be awesome. Anyway, so here we go. Let's get it out of your head. Doesn't have to be pretty. This is kind of where I do the worksheet, and then I also write my budget down in like 5 different places. See, it's written down right here. This is how much I estimate things to be, how much they really ended up being, an estimation of what my bank account would be, approximately how much my bank account balance is, and then what it really is. So I have to finish filling this out when things get paid. But yeah. Yep. So, yep. there we go. Just kind of get it out of your head. Make sure it happens. All right. I'll check back in when I do my envelopes and when I get done paying stuff so that I can talk about doing Stomp It. All right, later.